Hey, this is Justin here, and welcome to the Apple News integration tutorial. I'm super excited about this. I want to definitely show you how to go ahead and set up your Apple News integration. So what you want to do first is you want to go ahead. The first thing that you want to do is you want to create a Apple ID. If you're not a Apple fan, I'm an Apple boy, so I already have an ID. But what you want to do, if you don't really have, iTunes or an Apple ID that you use and you're on a PC, then what you want to do is come to appleid.apple.com/account. And what this is going to do is you're just going to enter in your email address, your password, security questions, and you can kind of uncheck all these if you don't want to really get updates from them. But what you want to do is go ahead and continue, and they're gonna take you to your email. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to show you all that, but you want to make sure that you create your Apple ID so that you're able to publish from BoltPublisher directly to Apple News. Okay, so once you get your ID, you want to come over to BoltPublisher. Okay, just so you kind of know, you're going to navigate to the integration section. And when you're in the integration section, you're going to see a section that says Apple News, okay? And it kind of gives you some basic instructions when you hover over and you click on the I, but I'm going to show you exactly where to get your API key so that you can integrate your Apple News. Now, the first thing that you want to do is you want to go ahead and log in. So I already have a login. I'm going to log into iCloud News Publisher. So it's going to load up, and what you want to do, okay, is you want to go ahead, and the first thing that you want to do is connect the API. I'm going to show you some next steps, but you want to make sure you connect the API. So what you're going to do first is go to channel info, and you want to fill out the channel section. Okay, so you want to fill out your channel name, whatever it could be, whatever your company name is, your website, your contact person information, and you want to have a contact email and a contact phone. Okay, the next thing that you want to do is press on the publisher, and you want to go ahead and fill this out. Again, this is Apple, so you don't have to worry about your information being compromised, anything like that. Once you enter your information, you won't get weird calls or anything like that. So make sure that you enter in the right information. Apple really takes this platform very, very seriously. They're in beta right now, but you want to make sure that you set everything up. Next, you want to create a logo. Okay, you've already had to do that within Facebook Instant Articles, so you want to make sure that you upload a PNG so that you can go ahead and make sure that it's transparent. You want to upload that as well. Okay, now what you want to do is navigate over to the API key section. Okay, and you're going to see, let me just go ahead and reset this for you because I want to show you an example. Okay, and you're going to see three, okay, like weird numbers. You're going to see channel ID, you're going to see key ID, and you're going to see secret. Okay, now if you go back to BoltPublisher, you're going to see the same things. Okay, you're going to see channel ID, you're going to see key ID, and you're going to see secret key. Okay, now what you want to do is just copy and paste those things verbatim. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy this, paste it right into that, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and go to key ID, and I'm going to just go ahead and copy and paste the key ID. I'm going to go to secret key. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste that. And I'm going to click here to integrate. Okay, now what BoltPublisher is going to do is going to connect. And as you can see, it says Apple News successfully connected. Okay, so now we're hooked up to Apple News. So we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We have to now get approved. Okay, now what you want to do is go back over to articles. And what you want to do is now you have to submit your content for approval. Now, if you're familiar with the instant article process, typically what you do is you submit 5 articles. Facebook reviews your 5 articles. They review your 5 articles, and that's pretty much it, right? They take about, they give you, 3 to 5 business days. They'll approve your article. Apple is a little bit different. Apple is the prima donna, right? That's the thing. So Apple really doesn't, there's not really a time frame for the approval. They don't give you a time frame. Typically, the longest I've seen is a week. And the shortest that I've seen is a couple days. Now, if you ever have any issues, make sure that you click on the question mark to the right when you're in the back end of News Publisher and go down to support. And when you go to support, you'll be able to submit a ticket directly to support. Okay. Now, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and create some articles so that you can submit them. Okay. Now, how many articles, they don't really specify. I would at least put 3 to 5 articles. So you're just going to click on create articles. Okay. And this is a little bit easier because than Facebook. So you just can come in here. You can title your article. I'm just going to put test article. Okay. And you want to go ahead and change your cover. So I'm going to try to just change my cover. There we go. So you want to make sure your cover looks a little bit better than that, but that will be fine. Put a test subtitle. Subtitle just means this is a test article. Now, one thing to note, you want to make sure you post exact content, okay? Like it doesn't need to be fancy. Make sure that you don't post any links because, Apple is really particular about their platform. So you want to make sure that you don't post any links, external links, anything like that. Just post content. You can always change it. So you're just going to go ahead and put your name, okay, and voila, right? This is literally us just setting it up. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you're going to go up to publish and you're going to choose an audience. Okay, now the way that you choose your audience, is very, very simple. Just choose, for the most part, general. And I'm not going to choose this, but what you want to do is it's going to say submit for approval. And that's it. Okay, so it's hooked up to BoltPublisher. Check back to Apple within a few days. Okay, make sure you check back to Apple within a few days. They're going to tell you you've been approved. You can go ahead and start submitting articles, and then all you got to do is publish directly to BoltPublisher. Now, how you're able to publish when you are approved is once you go ahead and you have your articles already done, I'll just show you here in a second. There's going to be a button that pretty much shows you that you can go ahead and submit. Okay, so that's one of the things that you get to look forward to as well, which is really, really cool. So what I'm going to do, okay, is I'll upload this. And as you can see, okay, this is going to be some of these. It's going to give you your project URL. It's going to give you your RSS URL. And I'm just going to click edit. And as you can see, there's an option here to publish on Apple News, okay? To go ahead and publish this on Apple News. Now, what it's going to do, though, is, Apple is very particular about the content that, that they want to, submit to Apple News. So, you can have images, you can have videos, you can have the image with sound, you can have tweets and Instagram. That's pretty much it. If you add anything else, but what BoltPublisher is going to do is automatically remove anything else and cut it off within that particular article. Okay, so that's it. Once you do that, you're able to start, submitting to Facebook and also to Apple News. I'll see you in the next training.